Okay, today is November 13th, 2021. Current physique update. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So this is my fitness transformation update week 44. As you can see, I gained 0.2 pounds, so not really much change in weight from last week. As far as how the week went, I did get my resistance training in every day this week. I did zero cardio and my diet was pretty much whatever I wanted. I did try to moderate food intake as far as eyeballing calories, not just splurging all day long, which is why I think there wasn't really much of a weight change. One thing I did notice is that my protein consumption was definitely lower than it is on a normal diet, on my normal diet. And by the evening of Wednesday, I started feeling like I wasn't recovering from my workouts. I basically do the same resistance band training workout every day. It's kind of almost like I guess you could call it a full body workout. And I do the same thing every day, and I've been doing it now for months this way, and I think it's been working out well for me. However, I don't typically have post-workout soreness, or I don't feel like that kind of thing kind of happened in the beginning, but not so much now. So I don't think the workout intensity has changed a ton. So the only thing I can really attribute it to is maybe not getting enough protein in, and that's got to be, I would think, the cause of not recovering. Some people would say, oh, you can't do a full body workout every day, and I think you can, as long as your workouts aren't super high volume, and you're getting enough food in. So I think that my biggest problem here was lack of protein. So anyway, diet was more or less a fail. Going into next week, I am going to have food ready, and I am going to try to stick with it. It should be a normal week for me also. For the most part, I'm actually going to be off the beginning of the week, but it shouldn't really impact my food choices. But then again, every week I say everything's going to be great, and it's not. So anyway, I guess just to keep things short, and I didn't do any cardio this week at all. And part of that has to do with kind of limited time with being home all day with my child. I just really didn't have time. I would basically wake up in the morning, get my resistance band training out of the way, and then I'd be kind of solo for most of the day and into the evening. And I guess I can't say I didn't have time to do it. I just chose not to do it with the free time, or little free time that I did have. And actually the first 3 days that my daughter was sick, it was actually kind of I don't know, she was pretty sick. So it was kind of not easy to do anything outside of just take care of her. So anyway, I'm just happy to actually see that my weight didn't go up 5 more pounds or something crazy. I've been seeing this constant increase in weight. And so anyway, goals for next week, basically just clean up the diet, drop those carbs the intention is, and then continue working out. I should get on this expensive treadmill I just bought, right? It's kind of silly. I have it, and I've used it just a few times. And now we're actually in the kind of nasty weather, which prompted me to buy it to begin with. So I should be getting plenty of use out of it right now. So hopefully I'll start getting that going this week as well. I have no real good excuses. Other than that, major diet changes. I mean, I've kind of been doing a lot of thinking about my current diet, and also my weekend habits, I guess. I eat a lot of garbage food. I drink craft beers, things that are I guess high calorie foods. And so those are things that I'm going to have to limit or find other ways to go about it. For instance, I think I'm going to try to shoot for only buying 2 craft beers a week. It's going to be really hard. Where we live here in the Chicagoland area, there's lots of awesome beer. I could buy 12 beers every week that are 12 new beers every week, and they'd all be amazing. And so that makes it really hard to pare that down to lesser amounts. So it's just something that's going to have to happen, because these type of craft beers that I drink are so high in calories. It just makes it really hard to diet. You can't like diet all week long and then spend your weekend drinking like 400 calorie beers or 300 calorie beers and then think it doesn't have an impact. It certainly does. So there's that. And then I have been pretty good actually recently with kind of working with calories over the weekend from food sources. Like I haven't been doing like lots of pizza or total garbage foods like I had been doing in the past. So I've been doing better at that, but I'm going to try to like make some like lower calorie recipes without getting like uber processed on the foods. That's another thing is I'm trying to like limit, I guess limit is the best word. I'm not going to ever eliminate processed foods because some of it I like and some of it, like for instance, the diet soda is total garbage, but I'm a firm believer that calories in, calories out, and a 0-calorie beverage is better for you than one with, 300. So anyway, so some of that stuff's going to remain, but for the most part, I'm trying to eliminate, like, let me give you an example. Like this weekend, I plan to make stuffed jalapeños, and I usually make it with breakfast sausage, bacon, cheddar cheese, and cream cheese, mix it all up. I think I made a video about it actually on my channel, and those things are awesome, but they're really high calorie. And so this weekend I wanted to make those, but I decided to buy like Jenny-O's turkey sausage, breakfast sausage, turkey bacon, fat-free cheddar cheese, and third fat cream cheese, So basically I'm going to do a macro comparison and maybe post it in this video description of what the original recipe was and what this recipe is, just to kind of give people an idea of how much, how many calories you can save on doing something like that. Obviously I won't be doing that all the time, but like, if you have a taste for something and you can make it in a low calorie way and it makes sense, then I think that's definitely worth doing. Other than that, guys, I don't have anything else really that I can think of to talk about. So the goal is basically going to remain the same. Stick to the diet during the week, and on the weekends, try to be more moderate with consumption of food and beverage. And then the big major change on the weekend, other than, watching food calories, is going to be, paring down the beer selection, which is probably going to be, quite honestly, the hardest part about it for me. There's just so many awesome beers that I want to drink. So that's going to have to change. So, and that's it. That's all I got. So I'll see you guys next week. If you have any questions, feel free to drop it in the comments. I'll get back to you. And I guess we'll see where we are next week. Take care, guys.